We want you to tell us about the day after you died.
Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. This week on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's the mid-season finale. J. August Richards comes back as a super-powered Mike, but it turns out that Agent Coulson is the one that Centipede really wants to talk to. We also got some nice callbacks to the Avengers, as well as a teaser for a possible superhero cameo in a coming episode. So let's do our top 5 moments, then I'll do my review. Remember, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to be off the air for about 4 weeks, so I'm going to be doing bonus videos. Be sure to subscribe to get them all. So here we go, top 5 moments. Number 5, the Clairvoyant. This person could either be someone using alien tech, or could be someone actually from the Marvel Universe. There's actually a person in the Marvel Universe named Clairvoyant. She was the original Black Widow. There's also Madam Web, as well as Agatha Harkness. It's hard to know what the secret is really going to be behind this Clairvoyant person, but I assume that it's going to be something they're not going to reveal till the season finale. I feel like that secret is actually almost more closely guarded than the secret behind Coulson's survival. Number 4, did I beat Captain America's time? J. August Richards has this really funny entrance where he's basically pushing a bulldozer down a football field. Turns out Captain America is just a little bit faster. They actually pay the joke off even more later in the episode when he said that his son thought that he was working construction. The big takeaway from that though is how fast can Captain America push a bulldozer down a football field? I would be willing to bet that that stat is on the back of his trading card. Number 3, May and Ward battle it out. So this is obviously a clear metaphor for sex, but doesn't that not make you wonder what their actual sexual escapades look like? If they're that intense outside of a hotel room, then what does actual sex for them look like? I mean, is it like an MMA championship fight? No judging, raise your hand if you would pay to see that fight. Number 2, the cellist. A big callback to the Avengers. We don't know a lot about Coulson's secret girlfriend, but we do find out that he's been peeping on her since he's been dead, or assumed to have been dead. I laughed pretty hard when Coulson totally threw a red flag on Ward's comment about May. Obviously, Coulson didn't catch that hidden reference that Ward had implied, but clearly he is asking for trouble. And my number 1 moment, the day after Coulson died. I was so surprised when it turned out Centipede really wanted Coulson. Obviously, they want to find out what the secret of his survival was so they can basically find a cure for death. If you didn't catch it during the episode, they were trying to imply that all of the Centipede soldiers are basically just burning through their life force that much faster. They have to eat more, they have to sleep more, and they break down faster. Given that S.H.I.E.L.D. is only about halfway through its season, it has a full 22 episodes, I didn't think that they would be paying off this Coulson story until the end of the season. They did say they would be teasing it out, but kudos to them for giving it to us early. I have to wonder though if they were basically throwing us this bone because so many people were complaining about the show not being integrated enough with the Marvel Universe. Let me know what your favorite moment was from the episode though, and remember, S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't back for about 4 weeks. I'll be doing lots of bonus episodes though, be sure to subscribe to get them. A couple of interesting things about the rest of the season though. So in the teaser for episode 11, the next episode, it actually says that we're going to learn the secret of Coulson's survival. I think that's a bit of a misdirection. I think we'll learn a little bit about it, but I don't think it'll be totally explained. But Clark Gregg in real life was actually teasing on Twitter that Stingray might be visiting the series as part of the Pegasus Project storyline that was teased in the pilot. He's actually a minor character from the Marvel Universe, but it is interesting to know that they're trying to bring more superheroes. Overall, I thought the episode was a great mid-season finale. It really upped the action with J. August Richards and some superhero Centipede soldiers. It invoked the big bad Centipede as well as the Clairvoyant, and it gave us a very clear timeline on one of our biggest questions we've had so far. How did Coulson survive after the Avengers? The characters are really starting to come together too, so the May and Ward subplot now has made them a lot more interesting, their sexy time subplot. Previously, they kind of felt like statues, so I feel like things like this really give the characters some extra places to go. That being said, I do feel like Fitz and Simmons really need some sort of subplot, some sort of secret. If you're on a TV show based on something as expansive as the Marvel Universe and you don't have a secret that you want the other characters to not find out, then you just are not quite as interesting as everyone else, so it's just not as much fun to watch. Let me know in the comments below, what do you want Fitz and Simmons' secrets to be? They don't have to be the same secret, and obviously they can't be bony because that's kind of like May and Ward's thing. And what about you guys? Do you have any secrets that you want to tell me? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I'm really good at keeping secrets, I promise. In other news, The Hobbit is this week. I will be posting my review either Wednesday or Thursday night late. It depends on when I get to see the movie. Be sure and go see it. It's going to be amazing. It has 100% more Benedict Cumberbatch in it. Right now, click here to get last week's episode of S.H.I.E.L.D. and click here to get my top 10 predictions for the rest of Walking Dead next year. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. High fives.